Let's start getting ready for warm-ups. We will do the first movement, which is for the lower back. So keep the hands in front, breathing in, raise the hands up, move the wrist, bend the wrist, fingers pointing forward, breathe out, let the body be horizontal to the ground, hold your breath, swing down. When you cannot hold the breath anymore, breathing in, come up. Slowly start breathing in and come up. Bring the hands from the side and wait for some time. Second round, breathing in, raise the hands up, bend at the wrist, fingers are pointing forward, breathing out, bend forward, hold your breath in the horizontal position with the body, swing down. Breathing in, come up, bring the hands by the side of the body and wait. Now we'll do shoulder rotation. So start with the right hand, rotating in a clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left hand clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sideways bend of your spinal cord, so keep your hands interlaced. Breathe in, raise the hands up. Breathing out, bend laterally to the right side. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out laterally to the left side. Breathing in, come back. Hold your breath and then bring the hands down. Take a couple of breaths. Then once again interlace the hands in front. Breathing in, hands up. Hold your breath. Breathing out, bend to the right side. Breathing in, come back. Hold your breath. Breathing out, laterally bend to the left side. Hold your breath. Breathing in, come back. And then one balancing pose. So try to bend your leg, catch your toes, balance yourself and stretch the leg straight and hold your position. Fix your gaze at one point in front of you and then slowly bend the leg down and bring it back. Now with the left leg, always fix your attention at one point in front. You will maintain your balance. Slowly return, relax and wait. Now we'll do our Kati Chakrasana dynamically. So breathing in, bring the hands at the shoulder level and then don't have any specific breathing pattern. Just swing to the right fast, swing to the left. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, release and wait. Now we'll try and do Uttanasana. So slightly bend the feet a little outwards. Interlace the hands in front. And then breathing out, come down as long as you can go down. And then breathing in, come back. Second round, slowly come up. Last round, Come down. Slowly come up. Wait for some time and relax. We'll do the Trikonasana in variation. So let the right leg move to the right side. Keep the right hand on the right thigh. As you breathe out, slide down. Let the hand go to the right foot. Take the left hand from over your head. Look straight ahead in front of you. And then slowly breathing in, come back. Then the other side. Left hand on the left thigh, slide down. Slowly come back. And relax, sit down and be in yogic breathing till we start the class. Remember, when you're breathing in yogic breath, let the movement be in a breath wave-like fashion. And if you hold your breath, it becomes Samaveta Pranayama. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures, an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I'm lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. The third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Now take your awareness to Muladhara Chakra, 4-petal lotus red color. Take a deep breath in. Shift awareness to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, coccyx bone, 6-petal lotus, orange color. Increase your pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift your awareness to Manipura Chakra behind your navel. 10-petal lotus, yellow color, increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Anahata Chakra behind your heart center, 12-petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift your awareness to Vishuddhi Chakra behind your throat pit, 16-petal lotus, blue color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift your awareness to Agnya Chakra behind your eyebrow center near the pineal gland, 2-petal lotus, indigo color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1000-petal lotus, white color, increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shanti mantras. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanao Punaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamadi Damastu Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Pay attention to how you are holding your mudra. And if there is any needless tightening, become conscious and aware of it. And let your awareness lead you to relax it. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health, mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Get ready 11 times. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritat. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari. Keep your hands in Gyan Mudra. If you want to release your legs, release. You can keep your legs stretched out till we complete the Sankalpa before you fold your legs again. Make your Sankalpa. I am chanting Gayatri Mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me, seeking answers to various questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers, and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. 11 times, get ready. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ. Keep your hands in Yoni Mudra. Again, you can stretch your legs and keep them stretched till we complete the Sankalpa. I am chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations, for I simply surrender before you as your son. You are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce sword, helping me emerge successful at all times. Get ready. Om Durga 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 Padmini Varini Durgammaschedini Durga Sadini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Maknyanada Durga Daityalogata Panala Durgama Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgama Shida Durgamatnyana Samstana Durgamadhyana Bhashini Durgamoha Durgamaha Durgamartra Swarupini Durgama Surasamhantri Durgama Yudhatarini Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durgabama Durgaba Durgadarini Om Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durgammaschedini Durga Sadini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Maknyanada Durga Daityalogadavanala Durgama Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgama Shrida Durgamatnyana Samstana Durgamadhyana Bhashini Durgamoha Durgamaha Durgamartra Swarupini Durgama Surasamhantri Durgama Yudhadarini Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durgabama Durgaba Durgadarini Om Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durgammaschedini Durga Swadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Darini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapakha, Durga Maknyanada, Durga Daitya Loka Davanala, Durga Ma Loka, Durga Matma Swarupini, Durga Marga Prada, Durga Vidya, Durga Shida, Durgamatnyana Samsthana, Durgamadhyana Bhashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamatra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudhatarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari. Very slowly disengage your mudra. Keep your hands either in Gyan Mudra or in Padma Mudra, wherever you feel comfortable. And just become conscious and aware of your own body. We'll do a very short meditation today. So take your attention to Muladhara Chakra, and from there visualize the 4 red petal lotus is blossomed out, and in the center is shimmering silver light. Press Mula Bandha up, allow this light to go straight up to Sahasrara, and in between see all the chakras are lit up. So see Swadhisthana is lit up, Manipura is lit up, Anahata is lit up, Vishuddhi is lit up, Ajna is lit up, and then Sahasrara. See the straight line connecting all through, and feel all the chakras are vibrant. And now take your attention back to Muladhara. As you start breathing in, mentally chant the mantra So, and let your breath rise all the way up to your Sahasrara chakra. Hold your breath there. As you breathe out, chant the mantra Hum, and bring the breath down from Sahasrara to Muladhara. The next time when you're breathing in, add prana also to your awareness. So visualize that along with your breath, there is a sparkling of light which is rising along with it. And mantra So continues. So start breathing in, breath and sparkling light in the form of prana coming up all the way to Sahasrara. Hold your breath at Sahasrara. As you breathe out, bring both the breath and the prana down to Muladhara. Once again, continue breathing in, chanting the mantra So, breathing out, chanting the mantra Hum, both breath and prana going up, breath and prana coming down. Continue in this manner for some time. Complete the last round. And now take your awareness to Sahasrara Chakra and bring the energy down from Sahasrara to Muladhara as you breathe out. Once you have restored the energy back at Muladhara, just become conscious and aware of your own body, the postures in which you are sitting down. Can you feel which parts of the body are touching the ground? Can you start hearing sound around you in the room? Become conscious of any sound coming from outside the room. Then gently move your head from side to side. Toggle the head up and down. Then gently rub your hands. Keep them on your eyes. Open your eyes and then release your palm. Hariom, that's it. So we are moving on to lesson 3. So in this lesson, Swamiji is talking about Simha Kriya or Simha Mudra, which is also known as Simha Garjanasana or Simhasana. And he is talking about Samaveta Saral Pavan Muktasana as the asana that is included. And the lesson also introduces you to the first stage of Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Each of this is spaced out within the session, so we'll start with our regular practices and we'll introduce each of these at the appropriate point where it is included in the lesson. So the first practice in lesson 3 starts with Ardha Titli Asana. So stretch both the legs out, fold your right leg. If you want to support your knees, you can support it, and then breathing in, bring your knees close to your chest, and breathing out, take it down. Breathing in, bring it close to the chest, breathing out, take it down. Breathing in, bring it close to the chest, breathing out, take it down. 2 more rounds. Last round. And now a little fast. Say to yourself, I'm loosening my ankle joint, my knee joint, and my hip joint, and they are loosening up. They are loosening up. And then slowly stretch your leg out. And then always remember to fold it from outside and then release back. Now we'll repeat this with the second leg. So fold your left leg in Ardha Padmasana, and then very slowly breathing in, bring your knees close to the chest, breathing out, let your chest, knee go down to the floor. Second round, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now a little faster. And then release. Stretch your leg out. And then fold it from outside and release. The second practice is knee rotation, Shroni Chakra. So you'll once again fold the leg. Allow the ankle to move a little to allow the rotation to happen nicely. And then start rotating your knees in a clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then stretch your leg out and fold it from outside. So, knee rotation for the left leg. First clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then release and relax, and then fold it from outside and wait. So the next one is Sutta Pavana Muktasan, and after that is Chakki Chalan. So we might finish Chakki Chalan first and then go to Pavana Muktasan. So that fold your hands, interlace the hands in front. Breathing out, move forward. Breathing in, come backwards. Breathing out, go forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax and wait for some time. Allow the practice to sink in completely. If you can, keep chanting the mantra Gum Gurubhyo Namaha and see how many counts you are counting. Be in alignment with your breath. So once again, interlace the fingers, breathing out, move forward, come from the opposite side, left side anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then relax. I'm just changing the order a little bit to make it a little easier. So I think we will continue with all the sitting asanas first and then come to Supta Pavana Muktasana. So we'll first take up Simha Kriya. For Simha Kriya, basically it is a practice that works on your throat area, and it is supposed to be also part of a cleansing process. So we had learned about cleansing the nasal passages, then we worked on Dauti to clean up the teeth, the gums, the tongue, and the ear orifices. Now he is focusing on the throat area. So he says Simha Garjanasana or Simha Mudra, or whichever way you want to call it, very effectively works on it because you constrict the throat a little bit and then you push stale blood out of it and then you allow fresh blood to come in when you release. Then when you roll the tongue up and touch the upper palate at the soft palate at the back, it triggers off certain nerval functions which are connected at that place. Then he says there are important organs in addition to just the throat. So he says you have the thyroid glands there, the parathyroid glands, which secretes very useful hormones for the body. And therefore this practice helps toning up those organs as well. The practice helps you get out of laryngitis and similar related problems. Tonsillitis can be avoided. And what he says is those two nodes which are there inside, they can get impacted if they don't get proper blood supply, and then it is diagnosed to you as tonsillitis, and then generally they cut it off. He says cutting it off is not a very good solution because then they are like lymph nodes. They do very important aspects of cleansing of the blood by removing toxins from the blood, and therefore it's always good to practice and keep them in good conditions rather than allow them to be removed. So those are the practices that those are the advantages of practicing Simha Kriya or Simha Mudra. The practice requires you to sit in Vajrasana, and then you need to spread your knees out. Then you need to bring both the palms touching the ground in front of your thighs with the fingers pointing towards your body. And then you need to arch the back a little bit. Then you need to roll your tongue inside and then breathe in. After that, you have to pull the tongue out as much as possible and breathe out with making a ha sound. So let the neck get a nice stretch, let the back neck get a nice contraction. Once again, roll the tongue inside. Roll it out. Roll it in. Practice Ujjayi when you're breathing in. Make a hissing sound. Release and wait for some time. In some of the texts and in some of the practices, they also tell you to, bring your face, tightening up the cheeks in such a way and sharpening your eyes in the same way as what a lion would do when it is about to attack its prey with full concentration. So that's how you should try to make the face out. So we'll practice one more time. Simha Kriya, when you're relaxed, when you're ready, then we will practice. So slowly come back into Vajrasana once again. In Vajrasana, spread your legs out a little bit. Bring the palms down, fingers pointing towards the body. Give a nice arch at the back, stretch your back nicely so that the stretch is good. Lift your chin up so that there is a stretch on the front side of the neck. Fold your tongue inside and breathe in. Pull your tongue out and breathe out with a ha sound. Second round. Third round. Fourth round. Fifth round. And then release. Relax your legs, straighten them up, and wait for some time. Then we'll also practice Gatyatmak Meru Vakrasana, which is Meru Vakrasana in dynamic way, and then Shaitalyasana. After that, we'll get into the other practices. So spread your legs out wide. Keep the hands joined together in front. Then breathing in, spread the hands out wide. Hold your breath. Breathing out, turn to the right side. Left hand catches the right toe. Right hand goes behind at the shoulder level. Turn your face. Look at your right thumb. Hold your breath. Breathing in, come back to the center. Hold your breath. Breathing out, join the hands together. Then breathing in, release the hands. Keep your hands together once again. Breathing in, spread the hands out wide. Hold your breath. Breathing out, swing to the left side. Look at your left thumb. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out, join the hands together. Breathing out, release. Second round. Breathing in, spread the hands out, wide. Hold your breath. Breathing out, swing to the right side. Look at your right thumb. Hold your breath. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out, join the hands together. Breathing in, release. Now try and keep your mantra going so that the time you take to spread the hands, whatever count you took, same count take to swing. Hold the breath for the same count. So start. Breathing in. Hold your breath. Breathing out. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Last round, on your own, keeping the count going, start. Release slowly. Keep the count going so that you can keep your pace. Be in touch with your mantra and keep it at that speed only. Remember, when you pay attention to the asana, when you pay attention to the actions, you get much better benefit. After the practice, from one side, relax, experience what you're experiencing, and then start the next side. Start. As you expand your hands, feel how your shoulder blades are moving. When you're swinging to the left side, experience how your spinal cord, vertebrae, one by one, are turning, allowing you to come into that turned position. When you're turning your neck to look at your left thumb, see how which muscle of the neck is helping you turn. Where can you feel the contraction? As you come back, how is the neck muscle releasing? As you bring your hand back, how is your shoulder blade releasing? Experience that, wait for some time, feel the effect of what you have done. And now we'll be practicing Shaitalyasana. So for Shaitalyasana, you'll be folding the left leg from outside. The right leg will be folded with the right foot aligned along the left thigh. Both the hands are in front. Breathing in, you're going to raise both the hands up. Hold your breath. Breathing out, turn to the right side and bend forward. If possible, forehead will touch the ground. Breathing in, come up. Turn to the center. Breathing out, release. When you're holding the breath, you will turn so that while breathing out, you can come forward, okay? So start breathing in. When you hold the breath, turn to the left side. As you breathe out, bend forward onto the left side. I'm sorry. Sorry. You have to change your leg position. Come back. When you have to turn to the left side, the leg position has to change. So we'll do right side 3 times. I realized it when I was bending down. Okay. Sorry. Breathing in, bring the hands up. Hold your breath, turn to the right side. Breathing out, bend forward. The elbows are slightly bent. Breathing in, keeping the head in one position. Turn to the center, holding your breath. Breathing out, come down. And now we'll turn to the other side. So you will fold your right leg from outside, left leg folded inside with the left foot along the right thigh. Hands in the center. Keeping the mantra going, raise your hands up slowly. Hold your breath while turning to the left side. Breathing out, bend forward. Breathing in, come up. Hold your breath, turn to the center. Breathing out, bring the hands down. Now Shaitilya massages all the digestive organs. The front bending portion squeezes out the stale blood from those places. So when you release and raise your head up, good blood rushes in, toning up all those organs. And that improves digestion, reduces constipation, and all digestive related ailments are cured by this practice. Once again, breathing in, hold your breath, and while holding, turn to the left side, breathing out, bend down, breathing in, come up, hold your breath, turn to the center, breathing out, bring your hands down. Last round, Shaitilya on your own. And once you've completed, just allow the experience to sink in. Mentally roll back and experience what you did. When you folded the leg, how did the knee joints function? When you raise your hands, how did the shoulder blades work? When you turn to the one side, which spinal vertebrae could you experience turning? When you bend forward, how did the front muscle contract? How did the back muscle lengthen? How much could you go down? As you came back, how did you release the front muscle and the back muscle? When you turn back to the center, how the spinal vertebrae released? When you release your hands down, how the shoulder blades released? Be in awareness. The more you are aware, the more it is yoga. Now the next asana is Marjarasana, which we have already done in the last class. So you're going to come into, you can actually start from Vajrasana if you want, raise up, spread the legs a little bit. The hands are at the same level as your shoulder and the palm is at the straight line from your knees. These conditions just make sure you are in alignment. And then when you lift your head up, there will be a depression at the back. Feel that. And in this position, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let your head bend down, let the back round up. Hold your breath. Keep the mantra going. Breathing in, come up. Hold. Breathing out. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Hold. Breathing in. Hold, breathing out. Hold, breathing in. And release and relax. And now we are going to practice Pavan Muktasana. We'll start with the right side. So left leg is straight. You will bend the right leg. And then you will take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you will bring the left knee and the left thigh closer to the chest. Wrap around on top of the knees. Press it even closer to the chest. Hold your breath. As you breathe in, raise up. Try to bring the chin closer to the knees. Hold your breath. As you breathe out, allow your head to go back to rest and the foot to go back and touch the ground. Now the knees are pointing towards the ceiling. Second round, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend your leg with the knees coming closer to the chest. Press it nicely toward the chest. Hold your breath. As you breathe in, raise your head up, chin coming closer to the knees, wherever you can come. And very slowly breathing in, release, with the head coming back to rest on the ground and the foot going back to rest on the ground. In the last round, I want you to try and see if your release can be such that when the head is touching the ground, the foot is also touching the ground as close to simultaneous as possible. And when you're doing this practice, first of all, you're bending your legs at the knees. So there is a knee flexion that happens, be aware of it. When you are bringing the knees closer to the chest, there is a hip flexion that you are putting into operation. As you press the legs closer, you are squeezing in on your pelvic abdominal area. As you raise your chin and head up, you are lengthening the back neck and contracting the forward neck. And when you are releasing, first you are releasing the neck and the hip flexion. Then you are releasing the knee flexion. So be aware of all this when you are practicing. Keep the mantra going. So bend the leg, knee flexion. Start breathing in. As you breathe out, bring the knee and the thigh closer to the chest. Press it even further. Hold your breath. Breathing in, raise your head up, chin coming closer to the knees. Hold. Breathing out, release. Now stretch the right leg straight. Bend the left leg. Breathe in completely. Your knee is in flex state. As you breathe out, hip flexion. Bring the knee and the thigh closer to the chest. Press it even further. Hold your breath. As you breathe in, raise your head up, chin coming closer to the knees. As you breathe in, release and relax. Now in the next round, I want you to try and see if your chin, your lips, and your nose, all of them can touch the knees. Try it. So once again, breathe in, hold. As you breathe out, bring the knees closer to the chest. Hold your breath, press it closer to the chest. Breathing in, lift your head up, if possible, chin, lips, nose. Breathing in, release. And relax. One last time. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out completely, bringing the knees closer to the chest. Hold your breath, press the knees even closer. Breathing in, lift your chin up, if possible, chin, lips, nose touching the knees. Hold your breath. Breathing in, come back, release. Now stretch the left leg and relax for some time. And then you're going to fold both the legs. Breathe in, breathe out completely. Bring both the knees closer to the chest. Wrap both the hands around. If possible, catch each elbow on the opposite side. Hold your breath. Breathing in, bring your chin up. Hold your breath. Breathing out, release your head and your feet to rest back on the ground. Second round, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring both the knees closer to the chest, wrap around. Hold your breath, bring the knees even closer. Breathing in, bring your chin up. Hold your breath. Breathing out, release slowly. Try to simultaneously touch your feet and your head on the ground. Last round on your own. Start. And slowly release and relax. Relax for some time. We are also going to practice Naukasana. So in Naukasana, you are lying on the back. You will take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you are going to come up. Feet are about 6 inches from the ground. Head is up. Fingers are up. Hands are up. Fingers are at the level of your toes. And then breathing in, come back and relax. So second round, leg and head up from the ground. Hands pointing at the level of the ceiling, at the level of your toes, sorry. Feel a nice crunch at the stomach. This also is good for digestive practices. It squeeze out all stale blood, release when you are ready to release. And rest. Last round. And release. And relax. Then gently sit up. We're going to start with Samaveta Pranayam, 2-3 rounds, and then we'll go to Nadi Shodhan stage 1. So for Samaveta Pranayam, you can keep your hands in the knees or you can keep it in Padma Mudra, whichever way you're comfortable. And you'll have to start in your yogic breathing, starting from the abdomen in a wave-like fashion, and then hold your breath. Then start breathing out in a wave-like fashion, pulling the abdomen in as much as possible, no holding the breath, start breathing in. Hold your breath, start breathing out, then no holding the breath, start. So breathing in yogic style, wave-like. After you complete the breathing out, start breathing in immediately. Complete the last round, whichever round you are in, and then we will get ready for Nadi Shodhan stage 1. Now, there are multiple ways in which you can hold your hands. One of the ways that is recommended in the book is called Nasikagra Mudra. So for Nasikagra Mudra, you will be using your index finger and your middle finger. Both of these will touch your Bhrumadhya. So now your two fingers are on one side, your thumb is on one side. The two fingers are touching the Bhrumadhya. Now in this position, the little finger is allowed to be left free. The thumb will close the right nostril and the ring finger will be used to close the right nostril. So if I have to breathe through the left, I will release the ring finger. When I want to hold the breath, I will bring the ring finger back. And when I want to breathe in or out from the right, I will release the thumb. So this is Nasikagra Mudra. So we will practice in Nasikagra Mudra. Now how to practice? In stage 1 of Nadi Shodhan, you are trying to activate both the right and the left separately. So you will close the right nostril with your thumb and you will breathe in from the left, counting Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Now suppose you chanted 3 times Gum Gurubhyo Namaha, you will hold, you will not hold, you will just release for 6 counts of Gum Gurubhyo Namaha, twice the count of your intake. So start. Breathing in and out only through the left. Complete the round. and wait for some time. Now you're going to repeat the process on the right side. So you'll use the ring finger to close the left. Breathe in from the right. Complete the last round that you are in, and then very slowly lie down in Shavasana. So in this lesson, the emphasis is on awareness. So Swamiji explains what is awareness in a big way, in a long write-up. So I encourage you to try and access the book and read it for yourself. But what is mainly talking about, what awareness is, he says, is to be aware of what you are doing at each point in time. So if you're raising your hand up, you're aware that you are raising your hand up. If you're taking a cup of tea and you're moving the cup towards your lips, you are aware that you are moving it towards the lips. If you are getting involved in a particular thought process, you are aware that you are getting involved in the thought process. So he says, you are a witness to everything that this body does as a standby passive observer. And that's what awareness is all about, he says. And the more aware you can become, the more you can accentuate your spiritual development, and it can take you to new areas of awareness which you may not otherwise experience. And in Shavasana is trying to introduce this concept of awareness. So he says, start becoming aware of your body and the way in which the body is currently lying. Can you mentally visualize your whole self relaxing completely? And as you let your whole body relax, do you experience the body sinking a little more into the ground? Take a couple of long breaths in and long breaths out. As you do that, can you experience a greater sense of relaxation within yourself? Then slowly start bringing your attention to your right foot. And what can you sense with respect to your right foot? Do you feel it is warm right now? Or are you getting a cold sensation from your right foot? Do you feel any tingling sensations in the foot? Do you feel any sensation of scratching anywhere in the foot? How relaxed do you feel is your right foot right now? Then pay attention to your heels. Can you become aware of how the heels are pressing against the ground? Do you feel that the heels are currently experiencing a sense of heat or a sense of cold? Can you feel the pulse in your right foot completely? Now bring your attention to your right calf. Now exactly do you feel is your calf muscle resting on the ground right now? Can you experience the blood flow in your calf muscles? Can you experience any other sensation in your calf muscles or lower leg? Then pay attention to your knees. What sensations of temperature can you feel at your knees? Can you mentally command your knees to relax more? As you command the knees to relax more, do you feel the legs lengthening a little bit and the knees going a little closer to the ground? Then pay attention to your right thigh and ask yourself, am I observing what's happening within myself or has my mind wandered somewhere else? If the mind has wandered, don't punish yourself. Just become aware that the mind wandered and gently coax the mind back to becoming aware of the sensations from the right thigh. Whatever you can feel, experience it. Gently shift your awareness to your left foot and the left heel. How exactly is the left heel pressing against the ground? What sensations can you feel on the left foot? Do you feel it is warm, hot, or cold? Any tingling sensations or anything else that you can experience? Can you sense the pulse in the left foot? Now shift your awareness to your foreleg, left foreleg, and the left ankle. Can you feel the left calf touching the ground or is it completely raised from the ground? Pay attention. Any other sensations that you can experience in your left calf? Experience it now. Then shift your attention to your left knee. What can you experience on the left knee? Try to relax the left knee completely. As you command it to relax, can you experience the knee going closer to the ground and the left leg lengthening a little bit? Now bring awareness to your left thigh. How is it connected to the ground? Experience it. Feel sensations on the left thigh. Is the mind in the practice of the mind wandered once again? Don't punish yourself. Allow the mind, become aware that the mind wandered, coax the mind back to awareness, and shift your awareness to both the glutes and see how they are pressing against the ground. And then shift your awareness to your spinal vertebrae. Scan each vertebrae. Do you think they're all spaced properly? You feel they are all relaxed. Can you sense them touching the ground? If all of them are not touching the ground, can you sense which ones are not touching? Then take your awareness to the entire right side of your back. What sensations do you feel on the right side? Do you feel it is fully relaxed? If not, can you mentally command it to relax completely? As you command it to relax completely, can you experience it sinking further into the ground? And then repeat the same on the left side of your back. Allow it to sink in completely. Now experience the whole body is completely in a state of deep relaxation. As I blow the shank, experience the vibrations of the shank. Now become aware of your own self and the body and the stage in which you are lying. And gently bend your hands at the elbows and put them back. Bend your legs at the knees and straighten them. Then take your hands over your head. Give a nice long stretch to the entire body. And then slowly turn to one side with the support of your hands, head looking down. Sit up. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences and antibodies. Take a deep breath in. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya sarvesham swastir bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu sarvesham mangalam bhavatu Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Trayambakam yajamake sugandhim pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityur mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari. Rub your hands nicely. When they are really warm, then keep them on your eyes. Feel the prana shakti flowing in the form of warmth from palm into the eyes. Then gently open the eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. Then slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. So have a great weekend. I see you all on Monday. Bye.